What up, everybody? You know who it is. Money Trades. And I'm back again with another live video. So let's just jump right into it. What we're looking at today. We're looking at the daily. So these daily levels was taken out yesterday. Liquidity was taken out right here. Liquidity was taken out up here. So I'm expecting the market to continue to push up and take out liquidity up in this area here. Um, we are at the daily level currently. We're making new highs in the 1 hour. New liquidity levels are getting ran through. So this liquidity level right here is taken out by this right here. This liquidity level here is taken out by this candle here. So knowing that, we can anticipate price to potentially keep pushing up. However, we're going to wait until this 4 hour candle closes. Once this 4 hour candle closes, then we'll have more of a direct bias because price could potentially push back down and retrace the big move from yesterday. Um, so as of right now, we're going to wait till this 4 hour candle closes. As far as live cattle goes, these are significant levels in the market. We got it. These are all 4 hours of daily levels. So these are liquidity levels here, 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 up here as well. So if price break above here, then we can anticipate at least this gap to be filled here, or even push up further up into this area here. So anything above here will be buys. Anything below here will be sales. So with live cattle, you really got to be patient because it moves real slow. Now keep in mind this is a daily level, so this could be a fake out. Price ran up, ran back down. Depending on how this closes, it may leave us a 3 minute fair value gap right here. But I'm gonna wait, pause the screen, come back once this candle closes. So the 4 hour candle did close. Our 4 hour candle, a rejection, indecision. Um, 1 hour took out this liquidity, turned around, rejection at this level. This level is a daily level. So what I'm looking for, even though this is a 3 minute fair value gap right here, I just didn't push it to that area. Only way I'm gonna buy is if price break above here and give me my entry. That's the only way I'm gonna buy. If it doesn't do that, I'm not buying. So let's see how I react to this 3 minute fair value gap right here. Since I know the market is pushing up, I really don't want to take a sale right here, even though it's giving me my setup. There's a fake out, break below the daily high, fair value gap. The way live cows moving, it could break this level here, this 207,350 area. Once it breaks, it could go ahead and continue to push down to the 206,8025, or even all the way down to the 205,650. Um, Keep in mind we didn't get a move yesterday on this. It was ranging. It's still considered in a range. This is range bound. Looks like we're going to push up. Let me get that off the screen. Hopefully, price do continue to push up, but at least we know where it could be going, which is somewhere up in this area here. So, so this 5 minute fair value gap was pushing to right here. But like I said, the market's pushing up. I don't want to take a trade when the market's pushing up. If it's looking like sales in a lower time frame. And plus what? And since I know where liquidity is at, I'm really anticipating the market to push up on live cattle just because we got to run up right here. All this right here is to me is considered a retracement, a pullback. So in order for me to buy this, I need this level to break. So in order for me to buy this, I'm looking for this level to break as well. So I'll be right back and pause the screen. And so this is what I'm looking at here. So it's 3 minute fair value gap that broke below the daily low, which was fake out, moved, pushed up, pushed back down, and then made a fair value gap. Price pushed into this fair value gap, took out this 1 hour low here. Now, being at the market's overall buys, noticing that this 1 hour level was tapped into. Now, what I'm waiting on is this 3 minute candle here to close above this displacement, market displacement, which is the liquidity area in a 3 minute time frame. So what I'm waiting on is this 3 minute candle to close above. Once this 3 minute candle closes above, I'm waiting on a 3 minute, a second 3 minute candle to leave me some type of wick rejection at this level here. Once price rejects this little level here, then we can anticipate price to continue to push back up in its right direction. Um, it may not push all the way back up to the daily liquidity level, but it could push all the way up to let's see, the 7210 area. The risk on this play is about 11 points, 12 points, which isn't bad. Um, so once this 3 minute candle closes, right there, stop loss below there, take profit will be back where it was heading. It's right there. Well, I didn't close yet. So let's see. Just double check to see if I'll get a 1 hour. So what I gotta look for and pay attention to, I need to see this level, this 3 minute fair value gap turn into an inversion. I want to see this inversion. I want to see this push through this area here, which is technically our daily. I am going to adjust my stop to break even because I don't want to be in this trade if it decides to reverse based on this 3 minute fair value gap, which I don't think it will do. But if it does, at least we saved our capital. Now this level here is our daily level. Once price push above this daily level, I'm gonna put my stop right there. This is what I'm looking at, this 3 minute fair value gap. I feel like if price pushes below this fair value gap, more than likely price is going to continue to push down. Once it does that, you might as well just get out. Rejecting this open. This is a 1 hour break above right here, technically. Always make it that push all the way up. Looks like it wants to come back down. Mhm. So now what we gotta do, price could potentially push right back into this area again. Hold on real quick. So price could push back into this area here and it could be acting as a pullback once again. So let me just double check something quick. we're gonna go ahead and let price pull right back down to this area one more time. Um, Technically, it hasn't even retraced this area. Let's see. Check. Mhm. We're gonna try it one more time in this area. Only because this 3 minute candle hasn't retraced. This was all a bull run. So let's see if price actually pulls back into this area and hold up. Even a 5 minute, this level hasn't even been tapped into yet. I am looking at this 3 minute level here. That's not good. 3 minutes pushing down. Let's see. The reason I moved my stop right here is because this is a 1 hour level. If it breaks that, it's more than likely going to continue to push down. Now, depending on how this 3 minute candle closes, determine whether or not to stay into this. Let me give you guys the thought process of why I re-entered into this trade. And you can probably only see it better in a 3 minute time frame. So what I seen was this. I seen price break back above structure. When price broke back above structure, these three black candles was a momentum run. Price just ran. So knowing that, well, you can kind of consider it like a breakout. But knowing that, I said, okay, if I get stumped out, or if I not stumped out, if I get a break even, then I'm going to get back in this area because technically price hasn't even pulled back. So I adjusted my stop loss a little too early, but I did secure profits. So it was pretty much a winning trade. However, that was the reason why I re-entered. And another reason why I re-entered is because we're in a bull market right now as far as oil goes. So what I'm gonna do is this. I'm gonna go ahead and readjust my stop one more time. Um, now, okay, it's too late. Not able to. I'm just because the way the sale is going is pushing down pretty tough. So you'll see. Like I said earlier, if this level gets broke right here, so you could just pretty much say it's pushing down. So my stop is literally at this 3 minute low. It's a pretty tight stop. Oh, 7 points. And I may continue to keep adjusting my stop because I don't like price action right now. In reality, I think my stop is going to be right at that low, right at this 3 minute low. Because if it breaks that 3 minute low, you can pretty much, it's a wrap. So we're going to break even because if price pull back down, it's a wrap. Especially because 8 o'clock is going to turn up pretty soon. And 8 o'clock price always reverses. So we put our stop loss right at this 1 hourly high, which is a break even trade. And this will be our last trade for today. Yep. So we're all finished for the day. Today was a break even day. Um, Live cattle was still in the range.